All right, guys. So we're starting the series where we go from $200 to $10,000, and we started with 200, as you can see. I'll throw some screenshot up on screen. And we've been taking not crazy trades, but small incremental trades. And I've been looking for big, long swing trades or intraday trades. And we're already up right now, $223 since last week. I have some of the recordings of my other videos. Like, they're not really recordings, they're just like screen recordings. So maybe I'll throw them up on screen because I'm doing this maybe on YouTube or TikTok. But as you can see here, we might be playing off this FVG. So I don't like trading on here. I really don't. I normally use my phone, but I'm using my phone as my webcam. It's gold right now, and for me, this is a counter trend trade. So we're going, we shifted bullish. We had this crazy push up, market corrected. We had this correction break, and then we had I guess, a counter trend trade break, retest of this area, and then it showed bearish momentum. But this is off market open. I tend to don't like trading on Sundays because it can be a little finicky. And this is already a risky counter trend trade. That's why I kind of I wanted to put my stop loss up here, but the risk to reward just wouldn't be worth it too much. But it wouldn't make sense to have it down here because you're just kind of gambling. So within this trade, I've been taking small positions. Like, I just made $14 off this sell because I knew it was happening. But it might not continue the momentum. So we're just looking for something else here. And hopefully it plays out. If not, then we can move on to my next entries, what I'm looking for, which is this right here. This is my Euro USD sell, rejecting perfectly off this area. I listen. This is a new MacBook. Okay, this was a this is a MacBook Pro. This is a 1400, not even like $1,800 MacBook, M5, 24 gigs, and this was really expensive. But I don't really like it, to be honest. I don't use it that much. So we're looking for a sell on here just because it looks like it's rejecting off this area. Um, but what I really want to see is that candle closure showing us bearish momentum. So this is kind of engulfing. So we could take potentially a position from here. This is engulfing. So what we could do is we could look for a short from here down with a nice little, let's see, did I turn that feature off? Yeah, I did. I had a feature on where it just immediately goes off. So we could look to maybe a 1 to 1.4 risk to reward. But like I said, it's Sunday. I don't like, trading off market open sometimes because market does. That's why I had this candle here. Listen, I'm not looking to go crazy. I'm looking to make enough to build it up. And I don't really put a timer on myself to see how much I got to make this 10 G's. Because if it happens, it happens. And if not, then uh, we continue on and we move forward and we try look for different challenges and positions. But yeah, these two, this one I'm kind of interested in just because it closed bearish and then engulfed that previous candle. Let's see 1 hour structure. It might be dump correction to a dump. But I'll see after this candle close out in 43 minutes. I might enter it, I might not, but we'll see. And let's see, I had something else I was waiting for, wasn't I? Yeah, this move already happened. I was waiting for this. Look at market open. It dumped at market open. Um, hello? It dumped at market open. So this move is gone. There's no re-getting because the game came to the area. I wanted to take this trade right here, bro. But as you guys could see, it ran away and left me, which is all right. I was gonna take it the sell position to here, but if I had woken up and it was here, I would have closed out manually. So it's all right. I'm not too crazy. I'm not too crazy on it, but um the other positions I was looking at aren't like, this is my only one. This didn't look like it was playing out too much in my favor. Market open, it dumped, it rejected off this EMA. this 1 hour. Let's see how it's looking at the 4 hour. We still have to wait just because this candle ate up here. So we have this pin bar, or I guess some would call it a cross. Not really though. It's like a pin bar. And we have kind of this engulfing, but I want to see more bearish momentum from this next closing candle for me to really consider it. And that's at market open, so I'm not trusting these candles. Um, no, yeah, I thought I was having something else. Yeah, that's it though.